Hello and welcome to Ask AJ. That was perfectly timed. Feels ill, so I'll just.
No, I'm all right now. It's been I'm at the very end of it. It's been 2 weeks. But I'm all right now. I'm
Well,
not coughing as much now. I only cough when I need to talk,
like now.
like now.
We're coming on this Ask AJ to talk about, and if you don't know us, we're Sam and Phil, the Ashdown and the Jones. We're coming here to talk about selling your house in the rain.
AKA selling your house in the lake.
It hasn't been like this for the last few months, though. It's fair to say we've had some really nice sunny spells, but right now it is chucking it down.
Did it get named a storm?
Not that I'm aware of.
It
No?
said it might be named the first named storm of the year
Oh,
or
really?
the season. Yeah,
Season or the year? No, it must be the year. It starts with A, doesn't it?
yeah. I can't remember what it was going to be, but
Well, maybe you can Google it for us.
but it's a storm in the Atlantic which is why it keeps pouring down and then not pouring down.
Oh, okay. Well, I went for a walk this morning with Teddy, who was asleep on my feet, and the water. If you know around the Cleebarrow area of Windermere, that's where I'd just been for a walk, and the water to even get to open the gate was that deep.
Where?
So round the back, when you
Yeah.
go past Parrot Cross and around there, I couldn't get to the gate without wading through water that deep.
Right.
So at one point I did actually climb over a gate, which I know you're not supposed to do. I had to climb over by the hinges because otherwise I would have been nearly knee deep in water. So it's not necessarily the water coming down, it's the water that's on the floor, isn't it?
The Cook Road's quite wet as well. Quite
Is
a few
it?
big puddles there. Anyway, to the actual point of the video.
Well, this is actually the point of the video, I think, because people have to drive through, and people who live in towns and maybe are coming here to buy a house have never seen rain like this, either coming out the sky or on the road. So it can freak out buyers, can't it, a little bit, to see this much rain.
Yeah, it can do. I guess it's a fair representation of what the lakes is about, isn't it? But we don't want to sell fair representation, do we?
Oh, we don't want to sell
We want to sell
rose-tinted glasses
Yeah.
representation.
Yeah,
This,
we want to sell amazing
sunshine.
sunsets, beautiful weather,
yes.
and sometimes we've got lots of photo shoots that we're trying to book in, and I was downstairs in the office before, and they were trying to find a date over the next week, and it's just sort of rain, 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 rain. They've been today, but they couldn't get the drone up because it was wet, and so it causes us some challenges.
It does. But when you've got your house on the market and you've got it all beautiful and you've spent time in your garden and then you look at the weather forecast and all it's going to do is rain, you probably feel a bit despondent, don't you? And so we want to give you some practical tips that you can use to sell your house more effectively, even in this weather.
Yeah, I think it's more about autumn, isn't it? Not necessarily this weather.
Yeah.
So the first thing I would say is if you have like many of our clients do, a real fire or a log burner or something like that, that's such an easy win to have it roaring when someone walks in. It makes it feel cozy and welcoming and instantly gives off like a positive feeling. We've just moved into a new house in Kendal and it's got a log burner and we've never had a log burner before.
Have you not?
No.
Or a real fire or anything?
No, so the potential of us burning down the house is high, but at least it'll be welcoming.
Is it a log burner or is it a multi-fuel, do you know? So multi-fuel, you can burn coal in it.
It's a fire.
But a log burner, you can only burn logs. Because logs don't burn it as hot as coal. Did you know that?
Cool.
So that's Phil's
Science
tip.
as well.
I'm going to give you a tip because we actually have by our feet. Ted, come up here. Come and say hello.
No.
Yeah, just want him to say hello.
He stinks.
Well, Phil's not a dog person, and that was the point of this. That he has been a little bit smelly today because he's been out in the rain, haven't we, this morning? Because we got very, very wet, didn't we? And so after that, the office did smell a little bit doggy, and my car smelled a bit doggy. And your house, if you have wet dogs, will smell a bit doggy. So there are things you can do to counteract. Do you want me to get him down?
Yeah, I don't want to stink a dog.
You know, you want to stink a dog. Look, he's lovely. He's just lying next to you. He doesn't know you don't like him.
I don't not like him. I just don't like the way he smells.
So a couple of things. One is don't have wet dogs in the house. Easy to say, I know, but if you've been, he's fine. What's his problem?
He's on my sofa.
God, it's not just your sofa, it's mine too. In fact, it was more.
That one's yours.
Look, he feels a bit unloved now.
Good. What else have you got?
Well, I was going to say about not having wet dogs in your house.
Dogs. Yeah,
So dry them a lot before they come back in.
and what we find is our lovely clients and owners can't always smell their dogs.
Including me, I can't smell Teddy. But you say he smells.
I know he smells.
You know when you get into a car and you've had a wet dog in there, you can definitely smell that. So
Yeah.
you need to try and avoid it at all costs. So don't walk the dog in the rain before a viewing.
Don't walk the dog in the rain.
Before a viewing.
And yeah, so we've all got that friend or family member that is
blind to it.
I was going to do the complete opposite. Who won't spare your feelings and just tell you how it is.
Oh.
Those are the people to ask whether your house smells of dog.
Okay.
Don't ask someone that's nice. Who'll go no, because we're trying to sell something here. So
yeah. And the thing is that it does get that smelly kind of wet doggy smell gets into any soft furnishing. So if you can keep them in like a utility room or even in the car, which I know is soft furnishings, then your viewers will thank you for it. Yeah, that's that one. Next one.
Next question.
I've got one.
I've got one.
Okay.
I've got two actually.
Okay.
Lamps. So.
Oh, I took mine.
Would you want that one?
No, it's all right.
Okay.
Because it does look a bit dark, doesn't it, when it's raining?
Especially some of the cottages we have.
Like low ceilings, little windows.
Yeah,
very,
traditional
very cute.
Lakeland cottages and
yeah.
Narrow windows and thick walls and make sure you have lots of warm lamps on with the fire. And again,
thick walls. Does that make your house look dark?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll explain why.
Please do.
Because
you can't see through the wall.
No. There's a window there with a thick wall.
Yeah.
If the wall was thinner, more light could get into the room.
Okay. Yeah, he's got me there.
Now he's
That's
laughing.
true.
So the thick walls and narrow windows lead to
less light in the room. Okay, that's true. So things like keep your curtains back as much as you can do, keep blinds up, and then put lots and lots of lamps on. I think some houses look better with only the lamps on and not the overhead lights. So it depends on your overhead light.
Especially in like November, December time.
Yeah. If you've got spots, I wouldn't have overhead lights. If you've got like a nice, kind pendant lamp, then see what it looks like with it on. But usually just the lamps is enough because it's nice and cozy. Okay?
Yep.
What else?
This is the time of year where leaves will start falling off the trees and at the entrance to your property and garden and can start looking a bit what's the word?
Unkempt.
What?
Unkempt. You asked me what the word was, that's the word.
I think she means unkept.
I know what I mean.
I know you do.
It's definitely unkempt. But like your hair. And so just make sure that you do a bit of a sweep up and brush your hair before the viewing.
Brush your hair and your teeth.
That's right. And also, on that note, on the outside space around your house, especially sort of like later on in the afternoon, if you've got a viewing sort of after about 4 o'clock, you might find it's a bit dark and dismal around the outsides of your house. So make sure there's no leaves and there's nothing to trip over and your outside lights are all on and all your bulbs are working. And that way, your buyers have the best possible experience with our lovely ladies that do the viewings. As they walk round, they don't want to be like tripping over rakes and, slipping on leaves. Right.
No. Tripping over rakes is very like cartoon, isn't it? Do you mean like standing on a rake?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Dong. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Okay, your turn.
Well, I've done the last two, but I'll go again. When's it not my turn, by the way?
My turn was the lights on the outside.
No, I said, okay. The heating on.
Oh, that was what I'm going to the next one.
Especially if you're posh and have underfloor heating. It's very nice and cozy. But just for them to want to stay in the house and look around is exactly how you want it to be. If it's freezing and they want to get out because it's actually warmer outside and in the car, then that's not a good place to be. So if you're like me, you don't enjoy putting the heating on and you think you should bring a jumper, then just suck it up and put it as high as you can for half an hour and then turn it off as soon as they've left.
We always ask buyers to take their shoes off before they come into your house. So Just to speak to that, it would be nice if you had underfloor heating because they're nothing nice, cozy toes, weren't they?
Yeah, for a few reasons really, because we could have those blue shoe things, and we do have them, but we think that from a psychological point of view, it's more engaging for them with the home to take the shoes off and treat it respectfully.
Also, as if they're coming into their own home. Really.
Yeah,
that's what you do when you come into your own home. You take your shoes off, don't you?
Yeah, there are some homes we've got where it just doesn't really suit taking your shoes off. I guess if it's stone floored, old barn, or most of the time we like to take your shoes off.
Yeah, agreed. And then the last one I was going to say was something to do with the ambience. So we've talked about lights. We've talked about making sure that the lamps are on and the log burner's lit and it's looking really cozy and welcoming. What does it feel like? What does it sound like? What does it smell like?
In the summer, I can imagine Jack Johnson type. What's the winter?
We like Jack Johnson, don't we?
What's the winter? Michael Bublé.
Well, I still think it's no, definitely not.
Why not?
I'm so over Michael Bublé, honestly. I'm so sick of him, especially at Christmas.
Sure, he's over you.
He's just such a cliche now. No, he wants me a little bit. I think Jack Johnson's perfect, actually.
No, he's this is the summer.
Okay.
Maybe spring into summer, isn't he?
Who else?
Oh, I'm still on Michael Bublé.
Okay.
Maybe not the. Well, if you want to set How to Save a Life's probably not the best track to sell a home to, but maybe not the Christmas stuff too early.
I don't like Michael. No, I don't. Michael Bublé is just too much of a cliche for some of our lovely homes.
Okay, well, if you want to come up with
I'll tell you what, I'll put together a playlist. That's what I'll do.
That'll be great.
You know, like Starbucks do. Like you can buy CDs, can't you, from Starbucks? Or playlists.
Can you?
Yeah. Well, you used to be able to. And also, what does it smell like? So, what's the last thing you cooked? If it was a curry, then you probably need to open every window.
Garlic.
No, not really, no.
The guy doesn't do well next day.
Something sweet.
Or bread.
Bread or
cakes,
biscuits, those kind of smells. Anything to do with vanilla. In fact, I did hear something a long time ago, which was get a little vanilla pod and put it in your, I don't know whether booths sell vanilla pods. I've never tried to buy one. Put it in your oven and turn the oven on just for 15 minutes on very, very low. Turn it back off again, then it will smell like baking.
What do you think about Halloween?
What, do I like it?
No, in terms of if you're having viewings around Halloween time, do you recommend like a big skeleton, or are we talking like subtle?
I think
decks. Are we talking like full on 10 pumpkins?
We follow that TikToker, don't we, in America? That actually, she's not a TikToker. She decorates people's porches, doesn't she, in America for Halloween? Charges like thousands of dollars. She's made an absolute fortune out of it. Such a good idea. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever catch on.
So do we think we're talking get them in or
not?
Well,
I like subtle autumnal
pumpkins
decor.
and
yeah, a pumpkin, but also, you know, like when you see those lovely leaves in shops, you know, like autumnal leaves and like autumnal candles, autumnal displays on your table, maybe autumnal flowers, those kind of things I think are nice. Maybe. Maybe not the skeleton.
And then moving forward on Christmas decks, are we talking like?
I feel like you're usurping our next Ask AJ. We're going to have nothing to talk about for the rest of the year.
Okay, we'll wait on the Christmas decks.
We'll wait. We'll keep you on a cliffhanger about Christmas decks.
Yeah, we'll come up with an answer as well.
We will. Well, I've got an answer. All right, thanks very much for watching this Ask AJ. If you're still watching us, it's a miracle. So we'll see you next week, or somebody else will. Bye.